A villa on the Indonesian resort island of Bali has been sold for roughly $600,000 in Bitcoins, making it the biggest transaction ever recorded since the virtual currency was launched. The deal was sealed in late February through Premier, a Bitcoin trading website for luxury goods. The villa is the first property purchased through Bitcoin, one of the world's most volatile currencies, whose value soared from $30 a year ago to above $1,000 late in the year. Despite being wary of the deal at the beginning, the villa's director decided to give it a try.
We've been referred to it by a family member who's been dealing with Bitcoins for the last 2 to 3 years. So we thought we'd give it a try and see what happens. And it worked out to be pretty good for us. And, you know, I know that it is not a legal currency. I don't really know if it ever will be, but I think the thing that has to happen right now is that the various governments, including the government of Indonesia, put regulations in place and decide how they want to deal with this currency or this phenomenon.
And despite the unusual nature of the currency, Indonesia's central bank says it has no problem with the transaction.
Property in Bali bought using Bitcoin, but that the money transferred to the beneficiary account is in US dollar. So in this sense, we don't see any problems in terms of the money transferred to the beneficiary account is in US dollar. So the problem is if the transaction is done by two parties within the territory of Indonesia, and then when they do the transactions, they use Bitcoin or other virtual currency as a means of payment, that is against the law.
Since its launch in January of 2009, the digital currency, which requires no centralized body to handle transactions, has grown popular with those who have doubts about using the traditional banking system. It's also popular with people who want to make anonymous purchases online, becoming the preferred method of payment for many drug deals over the internet.